Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rod on the road signing on. Hope everybody's doing well, and I hope everybody's prospering and having a good time out there wherever you are. Well, today, basically, as you know, you watched the last videos, I would imagine if some of you new guys have not, but I've been talking about tinted windows. And of course, I'm always on the DIY budget minded situation. So, I took it upon myself to check around some tinting places. I don't have any friends that do tint, so we come to find out that tint is quite expensive, especially the kind I wanted, which was the ceramic tint, which, for us, and I got my notebook here, so if you see me waving around something white, it's my notebook. For people like us in RVs, vans, cars, stuff like that, heat can be a situation if you're traveling from area to area. So I had in mind, as far as tint is concerned, something that will look good and also be effective as far as keeping the heat down. It's also well as letting light in. And I know the price can be an issue, definitely. So I went with this is a standard ink tint. I'm going to tell you what kind of ink it is, what kind of tint it is. It's from Walmart, and it's the Black Magic Window Tint. And I went ahead and got the 2.5% because I wanted it black. I wanted it dark. And that's the darkest it gets. Plus, the reviews on the 2.5% says that it doesn't turn purplish over time, or it's so dark that you can't notice. The lighter versions seem to turn purple over about 12 months in the Texas heat or wherever you're at. So I chose the 2.5%. I went along and got the applicator kit, and I'm going to be showing you some things. This is a little spray bottle, and it comes with a little solution. And it's a little kit. The kit right here, this application kit, which I'm going to show first. It comes with a little squeegee, and I'm going to show you all that if I can. It comes with a little squeegee. It comes with a knife. It comes with everything you need. A lot of people say use a credit card. Now, have a credit card on standby if you got one. But the tint itself, and that kit costs $9 at Walmart, or the Big Blue store anyway. The tint itself, which is this particular color, this particular percentage, 2.5, is actually $14, like $13.99. The lighter versions are like $9. Yeah, $9. So I went ahead and got that one. So you're looking at, that cost of $14 for the tint and $9 for the application kit. Now, this is a simplified version. I'm trying to keep it simple for people who have never done it before and who might want to tackle it, who don't have the funds, or have the funds and just don't want to allocate those funds to that particular thing, So that's what this is about. DIY, getting the job done, and being effective. Okay. Number one, these are just tips. I got 3 tips. The third one is long. Have all your materials ready. I'm gonna do this window today. This is the last one. I'm off the road right now for just to complete this. You want a decent place to be able to do this uninterrupted. So keep that in mind. But number one, have all of your materials ready. And I know you can't see this, but I have a table. I have a little coffee table that I keep inside, and I'm gonna just pick this whole table up to keep from moving the camera. But this whole table, it's a coffee table. I keep that coffee table handy for many things I actually eat off of. But keep all your materials right there, so you can reach them. Not on the ground. Try to have them up. Okay. Now, this is a simplified method. It might not be perfect, but it's effective. Mine is definitely not perfect. And, with the 2 windows I did, I noticed differences in them. One was done kind of in the late evening, one was done in the morning. But this is definitely cost effective. But that's the first tip. Get all your materials together, have them ready. And, you're going to need tape. With the kit itself and the tint, only thing extra you're going to need is some tape, because you want to separate those 2 layers of tint. It comes with a clear protective layer. So that's the first. Tip number 2, clean the window very good, and you need a cleaner, non-ammonia based. So with the tint, you'll need tape and cleaner. That don't come with the kit. Some extra cleaner, not the solution you use to clean it. Or you can get your extra spray bottle, and it's just like, I think it's Dawn and water. But clean the window real good, non-ammonia based cleaner, inside and out. So that's another thing. You want to keep the window so clean. You want to keep it, whatever you do, keep this process really moist and wet, and you're going to have not as many problems. You don't want anything to dry out. So that's number 2. Very simple. Number 3, make sure all obstructions are out the way. You don't want to be tripping over anything. Curtains, that you just go ahead and remove the curtains I did, and go ahead and get everything out of your way. You want a clear path from where you're working at to where your window's at. You don't want no obstructions. So go ahead and heavily spray that. Once that window's clean, mind you, go ahead and get this Black Magic solution on the outside of the window. Have your tint ready to come out, because you can handle it delicately. Once you get a fold or a crease in it, it's going to show. And you know, you might do that, but like I said, you just do the best you can. So you want to put that tint up against the window. If you have help, you know, go ahead and use it. But you lay that tint across the window like this ladder. That's an obstruction. I'm thinking about removing that ladder. Actually, I can remove that window, but I still have to remove that ladder. So that ladder's going to be an issue. So, and this bike, you actually can take these windows out, and that's pretty cool. And do it like somewhere else, maybe in the grass or something. But you want to put the tint against the window. Go ahead and get you a rough cut. You know, it's not going to be perfect, just a rough cut to get the rest of the excess tint out the way. Then go ahead, now mind you, this window's soaked. See, the tint's going to stick to the window once you do that. And you'll stick it up there to keep from landing on the ground if you have to do something. That water and soap will make it just adheres to it. So then once the tint is up there, you'll go ahead and take the razor knife, which the kit comes with. If I can find it. I can't find the razor knife. It's a little small razor knife, skinny. It's like a pen. So you want to just trace around that window right here. Trace around it. Take your time. Trace around it, all the way around it. All the way completely until it's the perfect fit. Then you go ahead and get your tape ready. And remove it, put the tape on either side of the tint, opposite like this, the tint in the middle. And you'll pull it apart. Sometimes it won't come apart right away, but you keep pulling. Once you get that started to pull apart, go ahead and spray some spray on it. Keep that spray handy. So now you're done with the outside. You're going to go on the inside. Soak that thing good. Soak it real good. Soak it real good. The inside of the window. Go ahead and pull your tint apart very carefully. Spraying it, spray if it helps, you know. Try not to get any crease in it. Once you get it separated, don't let it stick to itself. That's why I say a non-windy day. You don't want to be in direct sunlight because it's going to dry your solution up. You want that solution there. So once the tint is separated, go ahead and spray the inside tint. That's the adhesive part that was on the clear. Spray it good, soak it good. Go ahead and spray the inside the window good. Then you're going to go in with the tint. I done abandoned my book. Anyway, let me check. Oh, yeah. Just go, I'm abandoning this book. Yeah, go ahead and put it on the inside. Go ahead and spray it again. Get it centered. Once it's centered, spray it again. Get your squeegee. And you want to work your squeegee from the inside out, pushing air bubbles out. All out. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Air bubbles, air bubbles, air bubbles. Push them out, push them out. And, you know, I'm no expert. I never done tint professionally, never done tint in any fashion. But it worked for me. Once I got all the air bubbles out, like I said, the first one, the wind blew and it was creasing and it kicked my butt. But I got it in there and I'm satisfied with it. The second one, no wind, anything, but I made a mistake and had my two solutions, which are different, and I sprayed the wrong solution, and I couldn't see as well as I could in the earlier day, so it were a few air bubbles. They're very tiny and I can only see them. You can't see them from a distance, but you get up close, you can see them. So I hadn't had any direct heat or sunlight, so I don't know if that'll help stretch that tint out. I don't really know the science behind tint. All I know is it's up there and I'm satisfied with it, because now you can get light in, less heat, and it just looks better. You know, it looks better. I had stuff in the windows. It's just a seamless look. Even though it's not perfect, you know, it's good enough for me. And that's all that matters. It's good enough for you. Because you're looking for not only look, but you're also looking for something that's effective in keeping the heat down and privacy. That's really you know, what we're looking for. Of course you know that. Let me go back to my notepad because I deviated from it. But like I said, once you get all the air bubbles out, you know, you can use a blow dryer to heat the outside up. I don't really know what that does, but I think it's something good. You know, I didn't do that. I didn't have a blow dryer handy. So what I did was just work the air bubbles out, and that was pretty much it. And I'm going to show it here in a minute. Let me make sure I didn't leave anything out. And like I said, you just want this to be good for you. And that's pretty much how it's been. And another, oh yeah, I got one more. After that, step 3 was 4. Once you're done with the tint, and now I just rough cut, I just did a simplified version for you. Once you're done with the tint itself, now these are just the 3-side windows. The big windows, I'll do another video maybe, because those are going to be a lot more difficult. Much bigger span of space we're dealing with. But I think I'm going to tackle them too. But this is the last thing. Dealing with laws, that's been a concern I've been getting messages about. You know, when you're traveling, when you're moving around, you're into the mobile thing, you know, the mobile lifestyle, laws can be a concern. Moving from county to county, from city to city, from state to state, man, it takes a lot of homework to live a lifestyle where you're keeping up with all of those city ordinances from place to place. It's almost impossible when you think about it. You know, you pass through these things on a regular basis. I mean, boom, 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 city, 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 state, state, state. You know, and I think the ordinance go from city to city. I don't think it's a state thing. You know, it might be both. But only thing I can suggest, which I haven't tackled this yet, because this is brand new for me. Only thing I can suggest is just, like I'm gonna contact my lawyer and just get some tips. You know, I have a lawyer on standby, and all of y'all should too. Number on speed dial. Even though we're law-abiding citizens, you just never know when you run into a tricky situation because of an unusual lifestyle. What they call unusual. Anyway. I saw something. I thought I saw a snake. But anyway, so, you know, you just want to have something, some rebuttal to some degree if you get accosted or get stopped by an officer who wants to discuss your tinted windows, you know, and it might be a violation of their city ordinance, and you're just passing through and stopped at a gas station for crying out loud. You're not even from around there. You know nothing about this place other than you're passing through it, you know. So, you know, you can't track every single place you pass through. That's just not possible. So I'm gonna talk to my lawyer, and then I'll come back and I'll have some advice about what do you do in that situation. Oh, I gotta get out of here. But I'm definitely gonna have them all black. Like I said, the front windows won't be tinted at all, just the back. And you know, dealing with tint, I can't see out these windows anyway because they're covered with stuff I obstruct them with. And what do you do about vans that don't even have windows in the back, you know, or on the side? So, you know, that's definitely something I'll definitely do a video on that particular subject. But anyway, y'all stay good, be strong, do your thing, be courageous, and be proud. God bless America. Stay strong out there, YouTubers, and everyone watching. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and get started on this tint. Peace. Y'all be good. Hit that subscribe button, and God bless America.